Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I would not take so much of your time today because I know many of us have been online for quite some time. So I won't take some much of your time, but I just need you to do this for me. I just need these three things from you. Number one, I need you to focus. Okay, I need your focus point at this point in time, and I need you to listen attentively. All right, and get a pen and paper. If there's a question you want to ask, all right, that's something you're not clear about, just get a pen and paper and write it down. At the end of my presentation today, I'm going to be giving rooms for you to ask whatever questions you would be asking. Okay, so I want us to participate. If there's a time you are required to send a message or to respond, please do. Okay, so I want to welcome you all once again. So anyway, my name is Prince. I am a Nigerian by birth. I'm a Nigerian, but I'm based in Malaysia. All right, and I own a bachelor in business administration in Malaysia. Then I am leader in Dominator. AIM Dominator. I'm Africans in Malaysia. I'm a leader in Dominator Team, and I am also the founder of Liberator Technopreneur, which started in Malaysia, has grown to more than 12 countries in the world as we speak. 14 countries in the world as we speak right now. I will just share a very quick of my story before I go to the presentation. You know, it's very amazing sometimes when we are in such a business. When I came into this business, when I came to Malaysia, I came as a student, and after finishing my school, I decided to go into business. While I was doing my business, I felt, okay, I'm an entrepreneur. I would love to go into business whereby I'll be getting another source of income. So a business that I can be doing at the comfort of my home. I don't want to work for anyone, for a boss or someone to be toying or pushing me around. I wanted to be my own boss. And that was when I saw this amazing link on a church group. And that link was posted on a church group. And I said, okay, let me take a look at it. I saved the date and I went for that presentation. And that was the day my life changed. And I took advantage of this business. And today I am singing a new song. But anyway, I promise not to take so much of your time. I just take minimum of 1 hour of your time, or 30 minutes to 1 hour of your time. So I'm not going to bore you with my story. So very quickly, the 5 things you need to know whenever you are going to start a business or whenever you are making a choice of going into a company. And that 5 things include, number one, you have to understand what the products and services that company offers. You will see a lot today online, a lot of businesses today online, they tell you invest on this, invest on that, do this and do that. At the end of the day, sometimes they don't even have physical product. Any businesses you see online that don't have either a physical product or services, it can be classified as a pyramid scheme. So you must be careful, okay? Products and services is very, very important. Then also, number 2 is the company. You have to look at the company. What is the reputation of the company? What is the aim and the vision of that company? Because that is what drives the business. Then number 3 is the compensation plan. Okay, what do you gain from this business? When you come into this business, what is going to be your benefit? What is going to be your benefit? The compensation plan. How will it affect you within a short period of time? I will be explaining that to you in this presentation. Then number 4 is the support system. Are you going to be in that company all alone? Are you just going to be in the system alone without no help? All these things you must take into consideration. You must check, all right, before taking advantage of a business. Then number 5 and the final one is the timing. There are a lot of investment that is good, but the timing is very important. Is it the appropriate time to join that business? Is it the appropriate time to take that step? Those are very, very important things you must consider, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, what is networking business? We are all here today listening to me, and many a times some people really don't understand what a networking business is, and sometimes when they just hear the word networking, they just feel, okay, they have started internet business. What is networking? Now, what is networking? Networking is very, very simple business, okay? Network marketing is a business model that depends on person-to-person sales by independent representative. Often working from home, a network marketing business may require you to build a network of business partners, all right, or friends working together to achieve a common business goal. So in a networking business, you are not going to invest and just go and sleep, or you're not just going to go into the business that you're going to run at loss. It is a business that has to do with your people, your friends, your colleagues. All right, we all have network. All right, there's a say that your network is your net worth. All right, so but you're just only going to take advantage of that your network and make them your business partners. When they are happy, you're happy. You're making income. You're affecting lives in terms of health and in terms of wealth. So that's just a simple definition of a networking business, and that's why we are here today. You are here today because you took advantage of this opportunity, and that makes you the first person. All you just need to do is just to connect the dots with the people around you, and the business will just strike. So welcome to Superlife franchise business, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Superlife World Creation SLWC Global System. What do we sell? We don't sell anything in this business. The thing we sell is an idea. Okay, the idea we sell is Superlife World Creation Global System. Okay, so number one thing you must take into consideration is Superlife is a very stable company. Okay, it's a very stable company, a company that started and has grown to more than 60 countries already in the world. Then we have a proper leadership management support team. Then we have a world-class wellness care product. Then I'm going to mention about the timing, because the company is just starting. This is a company that's just 4 years old in the industry. Then we have a super world plan. Okay, we call it the Start Local, Go Global. And this is a borderless business. It's a business you can do from anywhere you are in the world. All right, a business you can do from the comfort of your mobile phone and the comfort of your home. All right, so number 6 is we have an educational system. All right, you have an educational system. As long as you are ready to listen and you are ready to learn, then you can lead. Okay, we call it micro learning and micro teaching. The only thing you need to know about this business, the only decision you need to understand or get to know is why. Why are you here? All right. Are you here because you want to affect life? Are you here because you want to have another source of income? Are you here because you need the product and how it can work for you? That is the only decision you need to make. But how to do this business is now none of your business, because we are definitely going to teach you. We're going to walk you through the process, and how to do it. We're going to do it all together. Okay, now to the company. Superlife World SDN BSG was established on May 2017. The company is legalized at Malaysia with AGL license AJL 932196. All right, so and it's approved by the Malaysia authorities to operate on this, to run this business. And from Malaysia, this company has grown to more than 60 countries in 4 years and is doing amazingly well. That's our CEO with the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Cooperatives Consumerism in Malaysia. And that's our license, and that's the Superlife headquarters you can see on my screen right, right now. Okay, now let's talk about the leadership. Okay, allow me to introduce to you Mr. Lighty King, who is the CEO and founder of Superlife World organization. Okay, he holds a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, UKM. This gentleman's story is very amazing because he himself was a networker, and he was a networker in another of his previous company, and in 1 year he made more than $1.2 million in that company, and decided to form his company and give these businesses directly to those distributors that are in the system. Because if you look at the way network marketing was run before now, you realize that when you are at the top, you just keep going up. But those below you, it's hard for them to climb, or sometimes they might not even get to those ranks that they see. But in Superlife, he came to disrupt the system, all right? And that is why you see in Superlife, everybody is smiling because everybody is earning massively. Okay, allow me to introduce Mr. Paul, who is a director and co-founder of Superlab. He holds an MBA in Strategic Finance, University of Oxford. All right. We have Mr. Leo, who is also a co-founder and is the technological director. All right. He holds a Bachelor in Commerce honors in accounting. Okay. Then Mr. Harry, who is a director and a co-founder. He holds a diploma in information technology. Now, what is the vision of this amazing company? Very simple. The vision is to build a legacy for our generation. And we aim to build a holistic Superlife ecosystem underpinned by strong spirit of integrity and cadredness, striving of excellence in the areas of health and wealth. And what is the mission? The mission is to empower wellness, improving the health and well-being of communities by promoting scientifically tested products. Okay, and the mission is to empower wealth. Okay, leveraging on digital platform to empower Superlife members to attain sustainable wealth by promoting the product globally. So, Superlife milestone achievement. In 2017, Superlife won the ECN Masterclass Award in Excellence, in Healthcare Excellence in 2017, the same year that Superlife was established. In 2018, Superlife came second in the Silver's Winners Award in International Business in London. This particular award category, 3,000 companies were shortlisted in the whole world, and Superlife came second. And this award, this position was won by BMW in 2017. But in 2018, just barely 1 year of existence, Superlife won this award and came second in the world. That's an amazing achievement. In 2019, we won the ESQR Award in Quality Choice, which is the Quality Choice Prize in Gold category in Berlin, Germany. And in 2020, we won the Brand Laureate SME's Best Brand of the Decade Award in Wellness, Health, Supplements. All right. And also, Superlife is a direct member and owns a certificate of membership from the Direct Selling Association of ASEAN. Okay. So, why Superlife is different? I know many of you would ask me this question. Prince, a lot of network marketing companies, a lot of them that are also doing well. There are a lot of them I know that, but what is the difference? Why do you want me to come into Superlife? It is very simple. There is something amazing about Superlife. That's why it stands out from different companies. Number one is we have a unique healing product. Okay, we have a unique healing product that is next to none in the market. Okay, we have Superlife has a low startup level, which means it can accommodate everybody. It can accommodate you even when you don't have finance. It can accommodate even you that is very rich. We have different packages of sign up, so everybody can join this business at a low startup level and grow big in the system. All right, and also we have a real-time daily passive income system. Then there is no auto ship. There's no target set by the company. Okay, so there is no target set by the company. You just run your business on your own. No flushing out of points, no flushing out of your income, no flushing out of your points. Then no auto ship, instant reward. Okay, Superlife offers you instant reward. And you earn while you sleep. And that is the amazing thing about this business. You earn while you sleep. And I'm going to be sharing that with you very shortly. Okay, so very quickly, the compensation plan. And now I need your total attention. Okay, because if you understand the compensation plan, then you are good to go. Number one, you cannot even run a business when you don't even understand what the company requirement is. All right, that is why you come into a business and some people begin to fail or they don't know the right thing to do. The first thing is Superlife you are required to introduce minimum of 2 people to join your business to kickstart your team. It is a networking system and it's like a binary structure. Okay, it's like a triangle. Everybody has 2 legs. So for you to start off, for your team to officially kick off, you just need to introduce or recruit or refer minimum of 2 persons. There is no limit of the amount of people you can bring into the system, but the minimum limit is 2. Now, we encourage team building and not selling of product because the product sells itself in Superlife. Okay, we don't sell product like every other company that tell you must meet this target, you must sell. If you don't sell, we will flush out your point. No, you can. The only thing Superlife requires you to do is to build your network. Just get people into your system. Okay. Now, how Superlife network works? Very simple. When you refer, you get paid. When you're downline, the people that are coming into the system refers, you get paid also. They get paid, you get paid. When your team people refers, you get paid. Everybody gets paid. When your downline upgrades their profile from one profile to the other, if necessary, you get paid. When your team makes a repeat order, maybe for personal use, you get paid too. You get paid on retail orders and so on. You get monthly Unilever incentives. You get yearly crown pool bonus. How amazing this system was. As you can see in the screen, that is just you there. So you are the first person, then the first two people that comes under the business is your people, your team. It's like having a team A and a team B, or a left team and a right team. But if you have a well-structured left and right team, you are going to be earning massively. And what are the bonuses, or how many bonuses do Superlife offers? Okay, Superlife offers 7 bonuses. Okay, the first one we call it the personal sponsor bonus. All right, the number 2 we call it registration bonus. Superlife have what we call the roll-up bonus. Then we have the development pairing bonus. We have the Unilever bonus. We have the repurchasing pairing bonus. And finally, we have the rank incentive crown bonus. All right. So these are the compensation plan. These are the bonuses that Superlife offers. So Superlife 40th anniversary global package. So there's a little bit of change in Superlife packages for those that have been in Superlife before now. There's a little bit of change that took effect from April 1st. So if you're here right now, you are opportune to know these changes. So we have the super package, all right? And as I said before, this is a business you are purchasing. You are not purchasing a product, neither you are purchasing a product. You're purchasing a complete franchise business. And this business gives you rights to run your business in wherever you are and run it how you want, okay? But what are the things that comes with these packages? You are going to get 20 packs of STC30 for free when you join with a super package. So you get 22 packets for free, all right? Then it also comes with 1,000 pairing points. And I will be explaining how that can translate into income for you. There is no daily limit of pairs, okay, of the amount of money you can earn in a day. And there is no monthly limit of pairs of the amount of money you can earn in a month. You can earn millions even in a day and even in a month if you are on a super package. And now, what is the cost of a super package? Is the cost of the franchise, okay? So if you're in US, it is $1,250 US. Then if you're in Europe country, okay, any country in Europe, it is 1,150 euro. Then if you're in Nigeria, okay, for those that are in Africa, in Nigeria, it's 550,000 naira. Then if you are in Malaysia, it is 4,500 Malaysia ringgit, okay? Now, if you cannot afford a super package, I will beg you to call me on the spot, all right? Don't wait and say, okay, I want to wait to get my salary. I want to wait, oh God, there is something I want to do. I'm building a house, let me finish. No, you can choose whatever package that you can afford. So if you can't come in with this package, you can come in with what we call the Supreme Plus, okay? The Supreme Plus package. And what do you benefit? What comes with this package? 10 packs of STC30 for free, okay? Then it also comes with 500 pairing points. Now, there is no daily limit of pairs for a Supreme Plus package. That's one of the change. There's no daily limit for pairs for Supreme package. There is no monthly limit of pairs for a Supreme package. You can earn millions. Now, what is the cost of a Supreme Plus package? Now, if you're in US, it's $625. Then if you are in Europe, it's 575 euro. If you are in Nigeria, it's 275,000 naira. Then if you are in Malaysia, it's 2,250 Malaysia ringgit. Now, if you cannot come up or come in with a Supreme Plus package, I will beg you to come in with what we call the Star package. Okay, we call it the baby package. You can afford this. Okay, so a Star package also comes with 2 packs of STC30 for free. Then it comes with 100 pairing points. Then you can earn on a daily, your daily limit of pairs. The amount you can earn on a day from passive alone, just passive income, is $188. Then your monthly limit of pairs stands at $5,640. You see, there's an increase from the previous amount you can earn per month. Now, the cost of a Star package, if you're in US, is $150. If you're in Europe, it is 130 euro. If you are in Nigeria, it is 55,000 naira. Then if you are in Malaysia, it is 450 Malaysia ringgit. So if you are listening to me, you can take a screenshot of these packages right now, so you can have it in your hand in case when someone asks you these questions, it is easy for you to actually explain better. You can just take a screenshot of this right now. Okay, but if you also request for my presentation slides, I will make it available for you. So, but I'm going to be focusing on 4 types of benefits, all right, for today's presentation, all right? So we are going to talk on the first one, which is called the personal sponsor bonus, the amount of money you earn when you personally sponsor or refer or recruit a prospect or into your team, all right? So we call it the read time sponsor bonus. It means that you get this money on the spot, all right? So if you are on a super package and you recruit or you introduce someone that joins your business with a star package, you are entitled to $30. Okay, when a super package recruit or refers a Supreme Plus, you are entitled to $175. Okay, when a super package recruit a super, you are entitled to $350. All these are instant. If you refer somebody right now, you're going to get this income on the spot, and you can cash it out on the spot. That is how amazing the system is. Okay, so if you're on a Supreme Plus package, a Supreme Plus introduce a star, you are entitled to $30. A Supreme Plus introduce a Supreme Plus, you are entitled to $175. A Supreme Plus introduce a super, you are entitled to $160. So if you can come in with a Supreme Plus, you can join with a star. A star package, you could introduce or refer a star, you get $30 direct sponsor. Okay, a star introduce a Supreme Plus, you are entitled to $75. And a star introduce a super, you are entitled to $80. As I mentioned before, you can also take a screenshot to keep for you to have a proper knowledge of this benefit. Okay, so we're going to go into the second benefit, which is called the key in or registration bonus. So normally when you are going to join a company, you are expected to send your information for registration. All right, you send your information, it's either the company register you and all that. But in Superlife, it is a franchise. So you're actually in charge of your business. You have no connection with the company. The only connection you have with the company is to get the franchise and to attend trainings. All right, but to register prospect, you are the one to register your prospect by yourself. All right, so by doing the registration alone, the company felt instead of paying somebody to do registration of everyone, let's pay you to register your people. So if you are on a super package, you get paid for every registration you do. All right, so if you do a registration for a star package, all right, you're going to get $30 for one single registration. It doesn't matter if you are the one referring that person or recruiting that person. It can be your friend, can be your downline, but as long as you're the one that does the registration, you stand to get $3 for a single registration for star. If you do registration for Supreme Plus, it is $15. If you do a registration for super, it is $30. Now, 100% of all the money you earn comes into your Superlife account in form of bonuses. So everybody, once you're registered in the system, everybody have their own back office account. So you're going to have ID and password to access it. So 100% of the bonuses that you earn, 85% will go into what we call the e-wallet account in your profile. Okay, 85%, you can be able to cash out that 85% that is in your wallet. Then 15% will go into what we call the gift point account. The gift point account, you will not be able to cash out your gift point account, ladies and gentlemen. But you can use your gift point account, your bonus in your gift point, to either redeem a mobile phone, you can use to redeem a laptop, you can use to go to even family vacations, so family vacation trips, you know, and you can even use it to attend Superlife events, Superlife seminars, and so on. And if you have a lot, you can use to buy a car, and you can use to buy a house. Yes, you can use your gift point to purchase those properties. Okay, so now let's go to what we call the pass up and the roll up bonus. Okay, so how does the pass up and the roll up bonus work? I'm going to use a simple illustration for this. So I'm going to say this is Mark. Okay, Mark decided to come in with a super package. Then Mark understands the system after attending my presentation and also went to introduce his own friend who happens to be Ali. And Ali says, okay, Mark, at this point in time, I don't want to delay, but I only can afford a star at this time. All right. Then Ali came into the business with the star package. For Ali to come into this, the business, Mark would have made $30 from direct sponsorship. Okay. Then Ali also understanding the system and decided to say, okay, let me introduce my friend who happens to be a nurse. Okay. Then Ali introduced Faith, who is a nurse, and a nurse went through the system and said, wow, this is amazing. I want to come in with a super. When that happens, the system is going to release $350 because that is what is released whenever a super is introduced into the system. But because Ali is on a star package, Ali will not be able to get $350. Ali would be entitled to just $80, okay, for sponsor benefit. Now, when you subtract 350, when you subtract 80 from 350, you will be left with $270. Now, it is a system. So what will now happen? What then happens to the $270? One of the change that the company did is, you see the $270 will be splitted into two, okay? To be splitted into two, 50%, which is $135, will be rolled up to your upline. So somebody that have a bigger profile than yours, $135 will be rolled up to that person for free. And Mr. Mark just earned $135, and yet he doesn't even know Faith. But because he is on the super, then the remaining 50% of that money will be now resent back to Mr. Ali's profile. In Superlife new account, you will see that there's a wallet called the upgrade wallet. So this 130 balance will be deposited in the upgrade wallet, okay, for the purposes of upgrade only. All right, you cannot withdraw this money, but when this income goes to a stage whereby you can either use it to upgrade to Supreme Plus, or you can use it to upgrade to a super package. That is if you are on a star package. You see, that's how amazing the system works. So Ali at this point might also felt, okay, what are the time? What is the upgrade time to upgrade? So Superlab offers upgrade time limit, okay, to upgrade for free. So if you're on a star package, you have within 90 days to upgrade to either Supreme Plus package or a super package. Okay, then if you're a Supreme Plus, you have within 120 days to upgrade to a super package. Then if you are on a super package, you don't have to upgrade. It is one time, excuse me, it is one-time package for life. You don't upgrade this package. And many people will also ask me, Prince, does it mean that after 90 days as a star package, I can no longer upgrade? You can still upgrade, all right? You can still upgrade even if it is more than 90 days. In fact, even if it is more than 1 year, you can still upgrade the package, either you are on a star or on a Supreme. The only difference is you will be asked to pay a exceeding limit of 10% additional fee for processing when you are upgrading from star to either Supreme or to super. Okay, you just pay exceeding 10%. But trust me, I can tell you, if you're on a star within 90 days, you'll be able to upgrade for free without having to pay the additional processing fee. But ladies and gentlemen, there is a good news, a special offer, because Superlife is doing its 4th anniversary for everyone that is on the star package and has exceeded 90 days. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to pay 10% additional fee to upgrade right now. Either you're on a Supreme, you're on a star, you can upgrade for free without paying the exceeding 10% limit anymore. And this promotion runs from 4th, okay, runs from now to on September 30th, okay? From now to September 30th, you can upgrade for free without 10% processing fee. Okay, so for those that are still on the star package, please embrace this opportunity. So let's go into the reason why we are actually here today, which is called the development pairing bonus. Ladies and gentlemen, if you understand the development and pairing bonus, you are going to be so angry that you never knew about this business for the first time. And I want to say, whoever introduced you to this business or introduced you to this presentation today, you have to go back and tell that person thank you, because when somebody don't really love you, they will never share a business opportunity for you, okay, or with you. So follow me, stay seated, let me drive you through what is going to blow your mind. Okay, as I mentioned before, okay, in the development pairing, a star package comes with 100 pairing points, okay, as part of the packages. Then a Supreme Plus comes with what? 500 pairing points. And a super package comes with 1,000 pairing points, okay? Now, 100 pairing points is as equivalent to $8. Okay, these are little changes that the company just created. So then a Supreme package, 500 pairing points is equivalent to $40, while 1,000 pairing points is equivalent to $80. Now, can you cash out this point? Yes, you can. How do you cash it out? Don't forget that you have a left team and your right team. So let's take, for instance, you have somebody that joined your business, even if you are the one that even introduced the person, but as long as somebody comes in on a super membership package, either the person is brought by your upline or your downline, or yourself, you are entitled to $80. So if the same thing happens on your right team, you're going to have a pair. Okay, you're going to have a pairing system. The system will just simply add up $80 from your left to another 80 on your right, and they will pay you a total of $160. Okay, that is the pairing. That's how the pairing system occurs. So for a Supreme, the same thing, okay, apply. So they're just going to add $40 plus $40, and that's going to give you $80. For a star package, $80 plus $8 plus $8 is going to give you $16. All right. Now, this is how Superlife profile looks like. So those that have not joined the business, this is your right PP and this is your left PP. It is very possible for your right team to be growing faster than your left team. All right. It is not only when you have exact figure of pairs before it can pair. No, you might, like this profile now, have 719,000 worth of pairs, but as long as the left team begins to grow, maybe 100 comes in or 150 comes in or 200 comes or 500 comes in, it will pair from the lowest minimum, okay, and to subtract and move the remaining pairs to the next day. Now you can see your bonus wallet point and the super point in your profile. For those that have registered, you will see that definitely on your back office. And this part of income is 8 a.m. 8 a.m. every day Malaysia time, the pairing occur. It doesn't matter the country you are in, as long as it get to 8 a.m. Malaysia time, this pairing will occur and your money will be paid into your bonus account. All right, so allow me to share with you super package benefit for referring to direct sponsor of same package. What this means is, let's take for instance, you join this package, you join Superlife today with a super package, and the first 2 people that you introduced came as a super. Let's see what you're going to benefit from that. All right, so as I mentioned before, super package costs $250, right? So what do you get? You're going to receive product worth of $1,760 for free. One pack of STC30 is valued at $80. When you multiply that times 22, it definitely give you this value. That is if you want to sell. And selling is optional. We don't sell. But if you want to sell, you will see that you have already made even more than the money in which you came into the business. Okay? Now you will be able to download Superlife World app, either from Google Play Store or from Apple Store, or you can access our back office from the website. Okay, you have an international business account, all right? Then you have a personal ID and password that is for yourself alone. You never share it with either your upline or downline or anyone. It's like a bank account. You must keep it very safe. Then you have a registration facility, because a super have that facility to earn in key in bonus. So then you'll be able to earn millions monthly, no limit. When a super recruit a first super, what he gets is sponsor benefit of $350, plus it comes with 1,000 pairing points, which is equivalent to $80. All right. So he's the one that does the registration. So he also earned another $30 for doing the registration. So when you also recruit the next person that comes in on the super on your right, you will see that you also get another $350, and you are the one that does do the registration. You also get another $30. All right. Then you also get a pairing point of 1,000 pairing point, which is equivalent to $80. Now, when these pairs together, that will be an additional $160 that will be added to your income. So if we sum up the total income you have just earned for recruiting or introducing 2 direct sponsor or super package like yourself, you will see that you have earned $920, ladies and gentlemen. How amazing. You came into this business with $1,250 and you introduced 2 direct sponsors, you have already earned $920. On top of that, you've got product valued at $1,760. Isn't that amazing? Yes, in such a business, you are not losing, you are winning. All right. So we call this a compressed and infinite system. There is no time limit, you earn continuously. Okay. So let me also share the same thing on a Supreme Plus. When a Supreme comes in and you manage to introduce two direct sponsors, the same thing. Let's see what you benefit also. A Supreme, you're going to get the value of product of $800, okay, which is 10 packs for free. You'll be able to download the app. All right. You have international business account. You have ID and password. There is no daily or monthly limit. All right. Then when you introduce the first person, you're going to get $175 for direct referral, for direct sponsor, okay, plus 500 pairing points, which is equivalent to $40. The same thing happens on your right. You get another $175, and you get another 500 pairing points, which is equivalent to $40. When that pairs, you're going to earn additional $80. So when we add that to your income, you will see, ladies and gentlemen, that by referring to a Supreme package just like yourself, you've just earned $430. How amazing this business is. Okay, so it is also an infinite, compressed infinite system, no time limit. So very quickly, the same illustration for a star package. So when you come in on a star package and you manage to introduce two direct sponsors, let's see what you get. You receive product valued at $160. Okay, you'll be able to download the app also. Then you have international business account, all right? Then you have your ID and password. Your daily limits stand at $188 for pairing alone, not sponsor, just pairing, okay? Then your monthly limit stand at $5,640 on a monthly. So when you introduce the first person, you are entitled to $30 direct sponsor bonus and $8 for 100 pairing points. Then when you introduce another person on your right, you get another $30 for direct sponsor and 100 pairing points, which is equivalent to $8. So when that pair occur, you will get additional $16. So when you sum that up to your current income, you will see by introducing two-star package, you've just earned $76, ladies and gentlemen. How amazing. Getting the product, getting income. And also, this is what? A compressed infinite system, no time limit. Okay, so I want to share with you something that is new. Personal direct sponsorship by package. All right, personal direct sponsorship by package. So what this means is, let's say you are on a star package and you introduce two super. So your income is going to be $240 when you are on a star package. This is all because I want to show you the importance of taking advantage of a super package. So when a star introduces a super package, it is $80 direct sponsor. So when you're introducing two super, it has given you $80 times 2, right? And also you get a pairing bonus of $80. Yes, $80 pairing bonus from a two super package as a star. Okay, so a Supreme package, same thing. If you a Supreme Plus introduce two super, you are entitled to $430. Okay, that is what you get. But on a super, when a super introduce two super, you are entitled to $920. Ladies and gentlemen, can you see the difference? All right. So what is the difference? The big difference and why super package is the best is that when you come in on a super, you are entitled to $920. A Supreme, you are entitled to $430. A star, you are entitled to $240 for directly sponsoring two supers each. Okay, so this gives you a difference of $490 in difference. While for a star, it gives you a difference of $680, which means that is the income you just lost. So if you were to be in super, you would have not lost $490 if you are on a Supreme. And if you were to be in super, you would have not lost $680 if you are on a star. So this is why, if you have the capacity or the financial power to come in, please come in on the best package. But if you don't have the power, don't delay, come in on this package, because the stage you are determines your race. Okay, so This is why Super Package is the best package in Superlife. All right. So I'm going to share with you something amazing: development bonus passive income. So I'm going to be sharing on the power of two duplication for super pairing. Okay, for super pairing, let's imagine if supers are coming into your system just by you introducing two people only. So I'm going to use super, okay, which is $80. So we're going to take by weeks. So we're going to say week 1, you manage to introduce two super, all right, two super into your system. And the next week, let's take for instance, you are not around. The two people that just joined your business, they also introduce two. And the other week, the other people also do the same thing. Okay, let's just run through the process. So week 1, your left team, you introduce the first super. So you're going to get a 1,000 pairing, which is equivalent, all right, to $80. So when you do the same thing on your right packet, right, that will give you a pairing system of a total of $160, which in Malaysia ringgit is 720 Malaysia ringgit, and in Nigeria it is 80,000 naira. Okay, this is just from pairing alone. So the second week, when your system duplicates itself, the same way you brought two, they also brought two. Okay, that would have been that another 2,000 pairing points have just joined you on the left. And when that happens on the right, another 2,000 pairing points just joined you. And that will give you additional income of $320. And that is 1,440 Malaysia ringgit. And in Naira, it is 160,000 Naira. Okay? So the third week, the same two people, if it duplicates in two, it means that another additional 4,000 pairing points would have joined your left, and another 4,000 pairing points would have joined your right. And when that happens, you would have made another $640, and in Malaysia, it is 3,240 Malaysia ringgit, and in Nigeria, it's 320,000 Naira. Mind you, don't forget, you are not the one introducing these people, but as long as your network is just growing, they are duplicating themselves, this is the income you're going to be getting passively, okay? It doesn't require you, it is the system. So in the fourth week, the same thing happens. It means that 8,000 pairing points would have joined your left. When that happens in your right, you would have earned another $1,280. And that in Malaysia ringgit is 5,760 Malaysia ringgit. In Nigeria currency is 640,000 Naira. Okay, so we are just going to speed it up because of time, all right? So the same calculation, by the end of 12 weeks, if your team duplicates in 1 week interval, you would have earned in total, in dollars, you would have earned $655,200. And in Malaysia ringgit, you would have earned 2.9 million, 2,948,400 Malaysia ringgit. And in Naira, you would have earned 327,600,000 Naira, ladies and gentlemen. This is all from passive income. This is not direct sponsor, neither a registration. This is just calculating a duplication system in 12 weeks. You can decide to say, okay, imagine if your team is duplicating in just, let's say, instead of a week, you can call it a month and say, okay, let's say your team is duplicating every month, not 1 week. At the end of each year, you would have still earned this income from pairing alone. That is the power of duplication, okay? The system is not for you to come and be introducing people everywhere, but grow with the people that you have come into the business with, and you are going to be earning massively in the system, okay? So bonus payment system and cash out process. Now, many people have complained to me and said, Prince, okay, how many times do you earn? So Superlife offers what we call instant payments at back office. So in the 7 bonuses that Superlife has, which of which is instant and which of which is daily and monthly and yearly, okay? So for instant payments, the personal sponsor bonus is instant, the registration bonus is instant, and the roller bonus is instant. You get it on instant. Your payment comes instant. Okay. Now 24 hours daily payment at back office. Okay. Your sponsor pairing bonus is 24 hours. Your repurchasing pairing bonus is 24 hours. Your upgrading pairing bonus is 24 hours. Okay. Then you have a monthly payment at back office is your Unilever bonus. The company has not started that yet, but they have a vision of starting that. Then your yearly payment, there's another yearly payment, which is your yearly payment is for global crown pool bonus. This means that there's an income that is given to you at the end of the year when you get to a crown diamond. That does not require, it does not affect your current income. The company pays that income to you again, okay? From 10% of their actual benefit from the whole system in a year. They give you 10%. They share the 10% amongst everybody that have gotten to crown diamond, okay? So now, how to cash out? This has been a very important question that people have asked, because most time people in Europe countries will say, oh, I don't want government to monitor me. I don't want people to know money is going to my account. Some will even say, I don't even have an account, so how can I collect my money? You know, how can I even get money? Some in Africa will say, okay, where's the exchange rate and all that? Don't worry yourself, okay? Superlife offers different ways, okay? How to cash out, because your income comes into your back office in form of bonus points, okay? It doesn't go into your bank account. It goes into your back office, which you have your ID and your password. So you can cash out that bonus point in form of new membership registration with a super point. So it means that for you to do a registration for any new member, you need a super point. So if you have the equivalent of that super point in your profile, you can just get the money that the person is signing up, keep it in your pocket, all right? And use the point you already have to do the registration for that member. You have cash out, all right? That is one way. The second way, again, you can either sell, okay, selling of super point to authorized agency, okay? In more than 60 countries, Superlife have official agencies that operate on those countries. You can either sell your super point to those agencies. Sometimes they can put it on a very low exchange rate. So I always encourage people to use it for sign up for you to get everything. So you can sell the points and get your money back in your bank account. Okay, the third is selling of points to team members. So the system allows you to trade point like as you're trading Bitcoin and all that. So you can either sell your point to either your upline or your downline or your friends, just because maybe you need income at that point in time. So you can intersell points amongst each other. You can also cash out in that way. Okay. The fourth one is you can exchange of points for cash with Superlife company. So you can exchange your point with the direct company itself. You just contact them with their email, you make your request, they will send you a form to fill, you put your account information on the form, and whatever requirement that is required, when they approve that, then the payment will be sent to your account. The same process at least also goes on in the agencies in most of the countries that you guys are. For those that are in countries whereby there's agency already established, okay? The last one is transfer of super point directly to your bank account. That is, if you go into your Superlife account, you will see a space where you can put your bank account, all right? But this system is already working for those in Malaysia, okay? It is already working for those in Malaysia at this moment, okay? But the company is actually working with different agencies in different countries to make sure they stabilize the system for you to be able to transfer your money directly for your super point to your bank account in those countries. Of course, you know, it takes a lot of government regulations and different laws and other things. And you know, COVID has been a very major setback for movement and even in a lot of government agencies. So but that is coming on the way. But for Malaysia, you can do that. But I don't do that because the exchange rate is quite low. I prefer to register new members with my points. That is where I get my money on the spot. All right. So these are the ways you can earn a bonus payment system and how to cash out your money. So let's go into health. Health is wealth in Superlife. Okay. So let's talk about the product that Superlife offers and how it can help you, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, what is a cell? A cell is the smallest unit that is capable of performing life functions, has all the characteristics of living thing. Okay, what this means is simple. A cell is the smallest unit of a life. A cell is life. Without cell, you can't survive, which is a human being is made up of cell. Every part of your body is made up of cell in a layman's explanation. So that's why you see you have the sperm cell, the ovum cell, okay, the red blood cell, the neuron cell, the smooth muscle cell. For those that are in that studied biology in school, you will understand all this. Okay, the intestine have a cell, connective cells. Cells actually form tissue while tissue then form organs, and that organ now form human being. And cell does not live forever. Cells dies. A human body has more than 100 trillion cells in a human body. So the fact that some part of your body, the cells are dying, does that mean you're going to fall sick on the spot? No. But within a long period of time, you can become ill or you can fall sick. So cells dies, and also there was a research that was done. They found out that with stem cell, a cell that is dying can be revived, can be regenerated, and even those that have died can be brought back to life. So what is a stem cell? A stem cell are undifferentiated cells with the capacity to both differentiate and multiply into 200 cell types that forms a human being. So a stem cell can awaken a dead cells, okay? Cells that are already dead in your body, maybe that's causing you headache and other part of your body. With our product, those cells can come back to life and be functional. So our product actually is not a medicine. If you're listening to me for the first time, we are not selling a medicine and we are not selling a supplement. It is not a supplement. It is not a medicine. It is a stem cell therapy, okay? It is a stem cell therapy. So allow me to introduce to you Superlife Total Care, okay? We call it STC30. The full definition is Superlife Total Care for 30 days. Superlife Total STC30 is an organic superfood based on high quality and graded ample grape stem cell phytocertain combining with glycoside. So this product is made from stem cell of 6 amazing fruits to form a stem cell based product. That is why it is very unique. So you can see we use a stem cell from this apple. This is not just a normal apple, okay? So this apple is called Milos domestico, okay? This apple was gotten from the Swiss forest. If you cut the surface of this apple and you leave it on the floor, it can heal itself. And this apple can stay for 6 months without shrinking. Okay, without shrinking. That's how powerful this particular apple is. Then also combined with solar vitis, which is grape, stem cell glycoside, which is cantaloupe extract, black currant juice powder, and bilberry extract, and vitamin C. These are the 6 ingredients that was used to combine to form STC30. Now, what is the benefit of STC30 to you that is listening to me? The major reason for this product is to prevent you from falling sick. It is not for you to go and be looking for people that are already sick. All right? It's not for you to go to hospital and be looking for sick patients. That is the job of the doctor. That is the job of the health specialist. This product is designed to prevent you from falling sick in the first instance. Why do you want to wait to pay so much money for medical treatment when you can actually take care of yourself through wellness? That is the idea. That is why you see it says Superlife Total Care for 30 days. It is a care product. But with the results coming out, we have found out that this product has actually benefited a lot of people and it can help heal. Okay, hear my statement. I did not say cure, I say heal. It can help heal these diseases. It can help heal diabetes, stress, infertility, hypertension, cancer, stroke, sickle cell, kidney disease, stomach ulcer, impotency, rheumatism, prostate issue, anti-aging, eye joint health issues, mozopu. In fact, any disease that has to do with a human cell, this product can help you heal that diseases. And how to use this product is also very important as the product, because if you use it wrongly, you will not get the results. You will not get the results. Okay, so how do you use this product for those that have already gotten it or those that are about to order or to get the product? How to use this? Step 1, consume 1 sachet per day, preferably on an empty stomach. If you want to know why you need to take the product on an empty stomach or why you need to take it in the morning, just make sure you are available every Friday for our training. We have a doctor who explains that part. Okay, so consume 1 sachet per day, preferably on an empty stomach. Step 2, how to take the product. You take a sachet, 1 sachet, then you pour it under your tongue. Okay, you pour it under your tongue and allow it to dissolve. You allow it to dissolve within, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes. when you wake up from bed. Then after that, drink plenty of water to ensure adequate hydration. Okay, plenty of water. Okay, to have a proper hydration. Okay, so we have another product called Superlife Colon Care Plus. This Superlife Colon Care Plus is rich concoction of natural best ingredients to maintain healthy colon and digestive system. Okay, so this is a colon care that help you clean your colon. So you can see all our products are natural. There is no chemical involved. It's all natural ingredients. So the ingredients used in forming colon care is cinetrol, fibersol, chlorophyll, amla extract, beetroot powder, aloe vera powder, astaxanthin, grape seed powder, milk-tox extract, and psyllium husk powder. Okay, these are all what ingredients that we use to form or to formulate this SSC Plus. And what is the benefits? As I always say, what does it do for you? Okay, it purifies your blood. It makes you maintain a healthy colon system. It improves your digestive health. It supports liver detoxification. It regulates blood glucose level. It also gives you weight loss. For those that want to go to gym to go and lose weight, you don't need to stress yourself. Just get SSC Plus, okay? It burns excess fat very fast. When you get it, the results will amaze you, okay? Then, how to use this product is also very important. Mix 1 sachet of SSC Plus in 200 milliliters glass of plain water. Stir and consume immediately. Take 1 sachet a day, preferably before bed. Okay, this is a simple instruction. Preferably before bed, before you go to bed, then you take this product. Okay, so we have another product called the Superlife Immune Care. Okay, Superlife Immune Care is based on herbal formulation. Okay, from natural finest ingredient powered with AFA concentrate and COQ10. SIC is made from herbal plants, fruits, which are rich in natural nutrients that provides dietary support for the normal healthy functioning of an immune system. In a layman's sense, what it does is actually it boosts your immune system. This particular product is good for those that are in red zone COVID-19 areas. Very important, STC30 and SIC. You should get it because it helps you boost your immune system. And as I have always said, all our products is natural ingredients, and the ingredients used to produce SIC is mixed berries. Okay, we have aphanizomion and chlorophyll, moringa, cyosine, guarana extract, and vitamin B complex. So what is the benefit of SIC to you is it's rich in antioxidants, it strengthens the immune system, it boosts energy level, okay, prevent biochemical imbalance, improve gut health, support liver detoxification, and normalize blood sugar level. How do you take SIC? Very simple. Mix 1 sachet in 100 milliliter water and stir well. Take 1 or 2 sachets daily, depending on you. It doesn't matter if it is in the morning or in the evening. Just follow instructions. You see how to use this product. Now we have our last product, which is called Superlife Neuron Care. Neuron Care Essence is a delicious berry flavored health drink that could boost your day. It is a powerful concoction of lutein and ginkgo biloba, which contain rich nutrients that could help to rejuvenate and revitalize vision and cognitive functions. So SNC is actually good for those that are having cataract, eye problem, and most importantly, our age parents, when they are beginning to grow old, they begin to lose eyesight. Some will begin to have memory loss. So this product is actually good for them. And if you have children that are not so intelligent in school, it's also good for them. And also, even yourself, if you're somebody that forgets things easily, okay, all these things are all effects. So this product is good for you. Just get it, okay? The ingredient, as you see on the screen, okay, you can see this is a natural ingredient that was used to formulate this product. And now, what is the benefit of SNC to you? SNC is good in Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, eye defect, okay, vision impairment, brain inflammations, brain tumor, glaucoma, cataract, memory loss, promote sleep and eyesight. And how do you take direction? How do you take this SNC? Step 1, consume 1 sachet per day, preferably on an empty stomach. Okay. Step 2, Drink plenty of water to ensure adequate hydration. Now, this particular essence, you don't put it under your tongue. You just put it in your mouth, okay? And you don't wait for it to dissolve. You just swallow the ingredient. That is how to take this product. We have another product called, we have a coffee, but that is for only Malaysia market for now. So all product quality are guaranteed. All Superlife products are backed by 1 million Malaysia product liability insurance. Okay, so if you join this company and maybe you take the product and for you to have healing and you're having side effects and it is clinically proven, you can claim this insurance from MSIG. MSIG is an insurance company that has been in existence for more than 45 years, okay, and it's global insurance company. So we are our products are all well insured. All right, so all products approved by FDA and NAFDAC. So if you, the Food and Drug Administration is the federal agency of the United States Department of Health and Human Services, okay? And even if you hear today the COVID-19 vaccine that people have been talking about, without FDA approval, it could not be circulated. But until it was approved by FDA before the world could embrace that vaccine. So everything that has to go into your mouth or your body, for it to go to global market, it must have an FDA approval. So all our product is FDA approved. If you want the license, we can get it for you, or you can even go to Google, just type it there, you will see it. If you request it, I can also send it for you. So for those in Nigeria, our product is also approved by NAFDAC, okay? NAFDAC is the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control. It's a federal agency under the Federal Ministry of Health and Federal Republic of Nigeria. And those in other countries, let's say Ghana, Kenya, Zimbabwe, and other countries, we also have our approval for those countries, okay? When you need it, we can provide it for you, or you just check YouTube, Google, it is all there for you to see. For those in Europe, FDA has already covered you guys. Okay, so our product is approved by government and it is risk-free. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a quote by Bill Gates. He said, if I would be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. And we have another quote from Robert Kiyosaki. He said, why I recommend network marketing. Network marketing industries offer many unique benefits to those who want more out of life. If you are comfortable with the kind of life you're living, it is okay. You can be doing your normal business, whatever you're doing. But if you want to live a luxurious life, you want to live, you want more, you deserve more, you feel you want more, then network marketing, business, it is the right business for you, ladies and gentlemen. The key to success is you. The day you decide is the day your success starts. As I always say, how to do this business is none of your business. As long as you have the why you want to do this business, how will not be a problem, because we have a training system that will train you on how to do this business. The only thing is you have to understand this key. For you to open a door, you need a key. And what is the key? Number one, you have to be available. Available means you have to present yourself. Okay, you must be available for training. You must be available for presentation. Okay, when you are available, allow yourself to be teachable. Okay, allow, even if you have a PhD, but you don't understand this product, allow somebody to explain to you. Okay, so allow yourself to be teachable. Then even when you are not teachable, the third key is allow yourself to be coachable. Okay, if you understand these three things, then success is going to be your portion in this business. It is very important that you can go alone. You can come into this business and decide to go alone. And if you want to go fast, you can decide to go alone. Going fast does not mean you will go far. Momentum matters. But if you want to grow far, come and work with us. We are a team, and our team is called Team Dominator. All right, so the power of global teamwork. Teamwork is the ability to work together towards a common vision, the ability to direct individual accomplishment towards organizational objectives. It is the fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon results. That is a quote from Andrew Carnegie. Okay, so you are not going to be in this business alone. You have an amazing team that will work with you in anywhere you are, any place you are. Whatever support you need, we are ready to give it to you. And okay, so as I mentioned before, we have a Dominator team. The Dominator team builds you in leadership development program. So you don't need to be available in person. As long as you have a mobile phone or you have a laptop, you can connect to training through your mobile device, just like a laptop, and you will be taught deep information on how to do this business. And not only are you going to be taught, we have another team, which is Liberator Technopreneur. They will lead you in global technopreneurship programs. So we lead from the front. We show you how these things is done. So it's like a practical team. We teach you and we also help you. Just the same way I'm helping you present to your prospect right now. Okay, now we have teams in different parts of Malaysia, the central zone, south zone, north zone. All right, so when you come into the business, depending on where you are, we can connect you to our teams in those states or those countries so that you can have a family of this business in that place you are, so that you don't feel alone. Okay, we have a team in Kenya, we have in Ghana, we have in Nigeria, India, we have in Zambia, Zimbabwe, South Africa. Okay, all right, so just come in. Now, leadership rank. When you come into Superlife, if you make $1,000, you will become a business builder club and you will be recognized. Recognition is very, very important. There are a lot of people that have made money, but they don't have recognition. You will be recognized. We will appreciate you and we will recognize you. If you make $2,222, you will be recognized as a executive club member in Team Dominator. This is two recognition that Team Dominator recognizes you. But once you get to, you've made $5,000 in Superlife, the Superlife company recognizes you as a leader in the business. When you make $10,000, you become a Sapphire leader, $25,000, a Ruby leader, $50,000, an Emirate leader, $100,000, a Crown Diamond, $150,000, a Double Crown Diamond, $250,000, a Triple Crown Diamond, $500,000 Crown Ambassador 1, $750,000 Crown Ambassador 2, and $1 million Super Crown Ambassador 1, and $1.5 million Super Crown Ambassador 2, and $2 million Founder Ambassador. But ladies and gentlemen, the founder of our team, who happens to be Mohan, Chief Mohan, is the top earner in Superlife today, and he is a Super Crown Ambassador, which means he has earned $1 million in Superlife, ladies and gentlemen. A company that started 4 years, and a gentleman has already earned $1 million from that company. Do you think he's the one that brought all these people? No. All right, because the team is driving towards a very good goal. All right, we have a lot of other achievers, and I always tell people, if you want to take, somebody asked me and said, why do you want me to join your team when we have other team? I said, if you want to take second, you can go join other team. But if you want to take first, come and work with us, because the founder of the team is first. So there's something that we are doing that is right. All right, we have Dr. Ma, we have Mr. Vitia, we have Vimala. Vimala is 23 years old and is already a Triple Crown Diamond with more than $250,000. We have Mr. Bernard from Ghana and all other achievers in this business. If I begin to mention, I'm not going to leave this place today. And the next person to be in those ranks might be you, but you have to take the first step. Then we can work together. All right, timing is very important. Ladies and gentlemen, let me announce to you that is not just about coming into business, it's about creating opportunity. All right, so we have a direct sponsor campaign and reward that is going on in 2021. Okay, this reward was sponsored by myself and my leader, Mr. Otumba Oladayo Adedeji. Okay, he's my leader and he's also my sponsor. So we came together and we put this together and said, okay, let's motivate our people. Let's give them back. Let's give back to them and let's push them. So how do you end in this campaign? All right. This campaign will run from 1st of April to 31st of July, 2021. If you introduce 10 direct super membership for yourself, you are going to get the benefit. It is your benefit. But as long as you introduce 10 direct sponsors for super, we are going to give you an Apple iPhone 12, all right? Apple iPhone 12, all right? Then if you manage to introduce 5 super direct sponsor or 10 Supreme Plus, we are going to give you Samsung Galaxy Tab X6 Lite. Then we didn't want those that are up to just benefit alone and say, oh, I don't have people on a super, these people are biased. No, we also allow everybody. If you manage to introduce 20 direct sponsors on a star package, we are going to get Samsung Galaxy A20X dual SIM. All right. Okay. Terms and conditions is applied. You must be a super member first. Okay. It doesn't matter the time that you upgrade, but you must be a super. Okay. Before you can actually get this. So the campaign starts from April to July. That is 4 months. So there's a lot of time and it's ongoing. That is why it's one of the right time to come and take such opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't end there. Superlife itself is giving out 300 cars in 180 days campaign, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how this campaign works, this campaign starts from 1st of February to July 31st of July. If you manage to get to a Ruby rank, if you register into this business from either from now or maybe from on the 1st of February even to July, and you manage to get to a Ruby rank. Ruby rank is when you have made $25,000 for yourself. It is very achievable. I've seen somebody have achieved that in 2 months. If you manage to get to a Ruby rank, Superlab is going to give you a brand new car, with 0 mileage. We're going to give you a brand new car. If you manage to hit Ruby rank within these 180 days, you will get a brand new car from Superlife World. Isn't that amazing? You are making money for yourself and they are rewarding you for making money for yourself. That's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So for those that are in Malaysia, congratulations to you. We are going to be having our Achievers Day, okay? D2D convention from our team, Dominator. It's going to be happening on the 2nd of May, 2021. Okay, it's going to be time 1:30 p.m. Okay, SOP will be observed, which is the COVID-19 rules and regulation will all be observed. Okay, the venue is going to be TSRO Conference Hall, IRODK Mall, Section 16 Shala. It's strictly by invitation, strictly by ticket. So if you have not got your ticket, connect or ask your leaders to give you a ticket, or those that are under my team, get in touch with me so that I can get you a ticket. It's going to be massive. We're expecting 1,000 people on that hall, 1,000 people. And everybody will be recognized from leadership rank. If you are being a leader in Superlife, you are going to be in front of 1,000 people receiving an award. I think that is amazing. That is something that people are looking forward to, and you can achieve that. So get yourself prepared, get yourself ready. It is going to be an amazing day. In that same month, Superlife is still going to be doing its own award ceremony towards the end of May. So you see, there's award recognition for you, there is promotion for you, there is business for you, and there's health for you. Then after all this and you still have a reason to say no, then the problem is not you not finding opportunity, the problem is you not knowing how to key in. All right, so let me leave you with this simple video, Dominator milestone achievement. Just watch our milestone from Dominator from starting in 2017 till now. Then I'm going to allow you to ask a question. We're going to end the presentation. Over to you. Just enjoy. It's just a short clip. Yes, super life. Life is super, and we are the dominators. So I want to thank you all for listening and staying till the end of this presentation. All right. I hope we all have questions for me because we are ready. I have my leaders online. We are ready to take your questions, okay, and observation. So for those that want to get constant updates, you can follow my team on social media. You can like us on Facebook at Liberator Technopreneur, all right, Superlife Liberator Technopreneur on Facebook. Then you can like us or follow our group. Then you can also follow us on Instagram as Liberator Technopreneur, or you can follow us on YouTube. So today's presentation will also be posted on YouTube, so you can also share or you can rewatch. And also we have trainings, we have materials on YouTube that you can go and watch. Materials and trainings, presentations like this, and also interviews on our YouTube channel. So just go Liberators Technopreneur, type it on YouTube and follow us, click on the subscribe button and notification in case we upload so that you'll be the first person to get our content. So I want to appreciate you and thank you for remaining with us. So let's see if we have or want to take more questions. And there's anyone that want to ask a few questions. So we're going to do this cordially. If you have a question that you want to ask, you're going to see on the tab on your screen. You're just going to raise your hand. When you raise your hand, I'm going to unmute you to ask the question, and I'm going to answer your question. Or you can also just type the question in the comment section, and I'm going to read the question and I'm going to answer. All right, so I'm going to take Mr. Henry Worms. So Mr. Henry, you can unmute. I have given you a prompt sign. You can unmute and ask your question.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Prince. Thank you for your wonderful sharing. It's always amazing anytime I stay and listen to your sharing. It's always, mind boosting, and it helps, to motivate me in the business. Actually, I have a question. One of my downliners, though my name is Henry, I stay in Vietnam, originally from Nigeria. So one of my downliners are asking for the bonus of Superlife, that the bonus that they will be given, the car bonus that they will be given when someone gets to, is it Ruby leader or Sapphire leader?
Ruby.
Okay, Ruby leader, yes. So they are asking, is it someone that started, that get registered in the business within this period of time, or someone that has been in the business before, but maybe you have gotten to a leader position and then you now climb up to the Ruby leader from now. Already you are in the business, you have been registered, and maybe you are up to the leadership position, and then you now climb up to the Ruby leader. Are you still going to be getting that award from Superlife? The car award.
Okay. The instruction is when you register starting from on the 1st. Okay. According to the meeting we had, from this year, if you're a registered member from this year until July 31st, you can win the car. If you're a registered member before now, you are not part of the race. So it's for people that have not joined, that are about to join, and those that joined this year. Okay, so the race is again.
Okay, thank you very much for the clarification.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Henry. God bless you.
You're welcome. Yes.
So we're going to take another question. So if you have a question, you can just raise your hand. Go to the you'll see the more section, more settings, and you see where to raise your hand there. So let me take this question. STC30 is able to reduce the weight. STC30 does not reduce its weight. It is STC15. STC Plus that can help you on that. Okay, that question was for MV Aziza. Okay, it's STC Plus that can help you in weight loss. Okay, please, how many times can you take STC15? The company, if you still have STC15, is okay. STC15, you can take it once in a day. You take it once in a day. But now, the company only have, at least they have brought out STC Plus. So you are advised to take it once in a day, at least 3 to 4 times in a week in severe cases, okay? So 3 to 4 times in a week, but once in a day, not twice, once. Of course, you have only one night in one day, and it's the product that you are advised to take when you are going to bed. Okay, so let's take, thank you so much for amazing presentation. Can I get the presentation slides? Okay, if you want to get the presentation slide, Bolanle, just get in touch with your sponsor or your leader. They will get in touch with me and I will share with you. In this business, we share. So I can provide it for you, all right, for you to get the slides. All right, so let's take more questions. So for those that will have questions, you can ask a question or you can raise your hand and I'm going to unmute you to ask a question. Prince, thank you so much for another wonderful presentation. Thank you so much, Mr. Lewis. Okay, that's Mr. Lewis from US. So let's see if there's no, I think there should be question, but if there's none, I'm going to unmute some few people to give a quick sharing. All right. I'm going to unmute Mr. Lewis. I hope you're there. So I'm going to unmute you to give a quick sharing. All right. How the business, your name, where you are connected from, and how the business have actually helped you, and you know, just share with us. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Prince, for this wonderful presentation. Before I start, good morning from the people in the US, good afternoon from the people in Africa, and good evening for the people in Malaysia. Superlife is fantastic, and you know, I always thank my upline for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I went in solely for my health, but you know, when I saw the compensation plan, I said, wow, this is something good. And the good news is that the COVID-19, you know, in spite of the devastating effect, it has also brought good things, especially the Zoom meeting, where, you know, we're able to connect all of people all over the world. I mean, within this in a time, you know, frame. This Zoom meeting, you know, really boosts my business. You know, from the time I registered, June 18, 2019, to April 2020 ending, when I came to the US, I've earned this is $700. But from May to the middle of July, I was able to hit the leadership rank. And then October, I hit the Sapphire rank. And God willing, this month, I'm going to hit the Ruby rank. So that keeps me going. And I always make sure that I don't miss a Prince presentation. Prince, thank you so much for another wonderful presentation. Super life is super.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that sharing. And congratulations in advance for your Ruby leadership, Ruby rank. All right. Sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we're going to take, if there's question, please just keep the question coming in and we'll just pick randomly some of the leaders to share. Then if you want to share, you can also raise your hand and I will unmute you to share because I can't actually see everyone depending on the names. I don't know everyone. So if you want to share, it's very simple. Just raise your hand and I will unmute you to share, or just type a message directly to me and say that I want to share and I will unmute you to share. Most especially for those that have testimony in terms of the product or in terms of income. All right. So I will unmute you to share. All right. So let's see. Let's take. I always listen to my mentor. He says when you give a wonderful presentation, that is when you don't have questions. It's only when the presentation is not clear that people ask questions. So sometimes when I don't get questions, it just shows that those that are online, they actually have a proper understanding of what I was explaining. Okay, so we are going to take, let's see. Okay, my leader is online. So let me unmute Mr. Otumba to share. Mr. Otumba, sir, over to you. Okay, let's see. I think she's not there. If he's not there, I'm going to unmute. Let's see who else I can call. Faith. Faith Hussein, you can share if you're there. Hello, Faith. Okay. You just clicked on the prompt sign, then it will unmute, then you can share. Okay, absence of that, I'm going to take Mrs. Karema. So I'm going to unmute Ms. Karema so you can share. Our leader from Germany. Okay, let's see who is online.
Super live.
Yeah, live is super.
Good afternoon, Mr. Prince, and good afternoon to the house. Thank you very much for this wonderful presentation. Indeed, your presentation is very clear. Superlife is an amazing business. It has helped me both health-wise and money-wise. I've been experiencing the both. It's an amazing business. I just want to encourage as many people that are new in this broker service for today. Just channel your effort on it. Just pray to God and channel your effort on it. You will see people that will come your way because the product sells for himself. The product does the magic, and because it does the magic, people will just start coming. So it's an amazing business and it's an amazing product. I enjoyed it, and super life is super.
All right, thank you so much, Ms. Karema. Okay,
You're welcome, sir.
Let's see. Okay, in absence of that, we're going to call it a day. We have been online for quite some time, and there's nobody that wants to share right now. So I will allow everybody go and have their good time with families, and happy Easter once again, and happy weekend to everyone. So I'm going to allow everyone to unmute themselves, and we share Super Life. Life is super. Then we go off air. For those that are here for the first time, please just go back to the person that invited you and say thank you for an amazing opportunity and get yourself registered as soon as possible. All right. Super Life. Life is super.
Life is super.
Super.
Super Life.
Super life is super.
Life is super. See you guys next week. God bless you. See you. Bye.